Hello and welcome to our 25-night USA-Canada cruise on Sky Princess. In this episode we enjoy our first day at sea, sign up to pop choir, meet some followers and investigate some of the other cocktails on offer. So we're in the Estrella dining room for our first breakfast on board. Looking forward to it. I'm having cooked, of course, as Lindsey, and Lindsey's having a poached egg this morning. Good night's sleep last night, I think, for both of us. We were both ready for some strange reason. I have no idea why we were so tired. Might have had something to do with a couple of drinks that we had. And the excitement we had after winning the quiz last night. Yes, we actually won a quiz with a bottle of champagne as well. So Lindsey's got a fruit flavoured yoghurt. We do. Looking forward to it?
Yes, very much so.
Good. So this is the view from our balcony on board Sky Princess. It's September the 25th and that's heading out into the Atlantic doing a speed of 20 knots. As you can see, the sea's fairly calm and it's really quite pleasant out here.
Welcome cruise critic and fellow journalists. This is your cruise adventure. Of course, a 25-day experience you have with us here. Lots of sea days to get us to the main central section, then a ton of ports with a few sea days scattered in, and then the sea days back. Lots of clock changes, time changes, etc. Just to give you a bit of a background of how this cruise is different for us, obviously a lot of planning goes into sort of a month or so before where programs start to get written and developed. The main thing for today, there's lots of sign-ups for events which will run the whole cruise long. For example, we've got a cruise long trivia sign-up where the quiz league will run for the whole cruise experience. We've got a pop choir sign-ups, dance class sign-ups, etc. So that's all listed in your Princess Patter, and the program should all run smoothly that way. Just to let you know how smooth it all runs, the show schedule was all written yesterday evening, then we found out one of the entertainers missed the ship, so we're doing a rewrite for that today, so that's kind of the challenges you'll get, and we'll expect more of that as the cruise goes on. Now, we're going to introduce you to some of the various senior officers and managers here on board Sky Princess, make sure your cruise runs smoothly for you. We'll also have a couple of words from the captain, then we'll take a couple of questions for you, and then we'll allow you to get back on with your work. We're going to line up by introducing to you, ladies and gents, your master here on board the Sky Princess, your ship's captain, Captain Heikki Laakkonen from Finland.
Well, thank you very much, Paul. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning.
Our absolute pleasure to have you on board the Sky Princess, and really great cruise we have ahead of us. And it is nice that you have seen now all our senior officers, and if you have any questions or anything we can do for you, now you know who to contact, how they look like. And now you can see how I am looking like, because I know I don't really look like the captain. Yes. Everybody, you look so young. I've been the captain 9 years, and I started my career in 1991 actually, so I was 5 years old. There we are. Yes, so once again, it's our pleasure to have you on the Sky Princess, and we are really having a great cruise with us. And obviously now the first part of the cruise, the first big challenge is to do the crossing. Westbound, sorry. And looking at the weather charts, they look too good to be true, to be honest. So I think you are very lucky people. So hopefully that remains that way. So at the moment it's looking really good, actually. So it's still too early to say how is the weather going to be when we arrive, but the actual crossing part looks like it's pretty good. So this afternoon as well will increase slightly as we will no longer get the shelter from the mainland island. But considering that we are in the North Atlantic and it's late September, beginning of October, it is really, really good conditions. So fingers crossed it remains that way. And obviously I will
Just had my day made. Look, I'm meeting the lovely Ken and Lindsey.
Lindsey's over here, look, there you
Hello.
go. So, and this is Sheila, so nice to meet you,
Hello.
Sheila. It's lovely.
Hello.
A real pleasure.
And if you're watching Carol and Paul,
Paul.
right then.
Yeah, right then. And we haven't led Sheila astray.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're working on that
you
one.
know we don't do things like that.
I'm
Isn't that right?
hoping so. It's some sort of tea cocktail, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we've come up to Salty Dog for some lunch. And Lindsay, what have you opted for?
Oh, the hot dog. I'm just quality control.
Quality control on
Yeah.
hot dog and fries. And I'm trying something new. I've gone for a chili dog with fries. So let's see what we think of them. We'll let you know. So I've just finished my chili cheese dog, and very nice it was too. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not particularly hot and spicy, but very tasty and very nice to try. So we've come back to the cabin now. We've got a little bit of a problem in our fridge. The problem is that it's so full. So our fridge is so full, and we've got champagne up there. I've got my medication, and we've got all the beers and sodas in there. There's no room to put any ice in for the gin, so we thought we'd start and make a bit of room by having a beer. So Lindsay's just going to open up our beers. Well done, dear. Glug, glug, glug.
I don't get it all in, I don't think. One for you.
Yeah.
And one for me coming up.
You're doing a real service because we're emptying our...
It's just a really good way of making room in the fridge.
make room in the fridge to get the ice in.
Cheers.
Good for your liver and everything, so it's not like white sugar. Is the reason why you have a headache next morning. Try to avoid sugar with alcohol, you're gonna feel much better, right? Some agave, this is what we need. Plus, agave nectar changing the texture of the cocktail, and it's fine. Try and tell us. Very nice, huh? That's so sweet. For as long, right?
Quite nice.
Tequila.
So, we're in main dining room tonight, and we got ourselves a glass of red wine. Not quite sure what it is, but it tastes quite nice. And tonight got, what am I eating? Oh, Chinese vegetable dumplings, followed by French onion soup and seared scallops. Really looking forward to it. Cheers! So these are my Chinese dumplings, dipping sauce, and Lindsay, could you move your glass out of the way? So I've got my French onion soup now, and very nice it is as well. So this is Lindsay's pulled pork. Is that, oh, sweet potato you've got there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And here, this is my scallops with pork belly.
And green beans.
And green beans, very nice.
So Ken's been persuaded to have this chocolate pudding.
Tort
It's a tort.
or tart.
But he was persuaded to have it because apparently it's only 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
So it's not going to do you any harm at all, is it?
No.
You
It's
carry
basically chocolate sponge, ice cream and chocolate sponge. That's all it is. That's right.
There you carry on.
So we've just come back into our cabin tonight, and look what we found on the bed here. We had a bit of an issue earlier where we ordered some toweling robes, and they were quite badly soiled and marked. So we've come back in tonight, and our wonderful, wonderful cabin steward Raymond has done that. And then we come over here, and we find we've got some little flowers and a little note from Raymond. Thank you so much, Raymond. You are a little sweetie. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel.
And hit that like button.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell to make sure you get notified of all our future uploads. It really helps us.
and it doesn't cost you a penny. Thank you.